Here are three settings on your Android phone that you can go into right now, which is found under the Google services that will help prevent scammers and telemarketers from getting access to either your phone number or information that you might have filled out on other apps and sites. So stick around and let's do this. In the not so distant future, when you're ready to do this, use the quick access on your Android phone and you want to go into the main settings by tapping on this icon here. And most Android phones basically look like this here. If you have a Samsung phone, you are going to one area and that's the Google services. So go all the way down to the bottom until you see Google or Google services. Some icons may look different, but basically it's the Google services and preferences option that you're going to. Once you tap on that one time here, you'll be taken to the main section. Upon entering here now, you'll notice Google services. You'll also see your email address to the top, which I kind of swiped up so you won't see my email address. Then I want you to go to where it says all services. As you enter here now, you want to look for the autofill section. And basically, as you go down, you will see these here, and then you got the autofill section here. Now, if you haven't done this before, you might find that it will be turned on already. So the autofill with Google, of course, you are going to need to be signed into Google in order to use Play Store and other features on your phone. So this will be turned on at default. Now, once you enter here, now you'll tap on that there. And you should see something that looks like this here. Underneath would be other information such as email and maybe personalized info that might appear down there. So I'm not going to show you that. However, you want to disable this here because with this, if you have been on a website before that you filled out information or on an app, you'll find that if you go to another app or a site, that information that you previously filled out would somehow magically appear there without you knowing or wanting it there. So disable that so that auto info won't show up there. And in some cases, it might be saved and the wrong person might get access to that. Next up, the phone number sharing. This one here is going to be kind of scary, but it's going to allow Google to show you a screen that lets you choose a phone number. So if you have one or two numbers on that specific phone and you might have filled out your phone number on a site or an app once again, there's a chance that it might be there already without you knowing, and you probably might have hit save or send, and that's going to cause the scammers or perhaps people that you just don't want to get access to. Now let's back out of here and show you another setting. If these settings might have been on for a while now and you probably have been getting some scam calls, go into the default dialer app of your phone here. Once you're in this section here, you'll see the top with the three dots. And as you enter here, go to settings. And under settings, you will see this assistive option. So depending on your Android phone, Samsung own may be a bit different, which I'll do another video on that. You'll see caller ID and spam. As you enter here, I want you to turn these two on right here, as this is going to help detect unidentified callers, spam numbers, and a few other features that might help prevent suspected spam calls from disturbing you. Now, if that also doesn't work, that person has been calling you already, as you back out of here, you also have the option to block numbers. And by entering block numbers here, you can block unknown calls as well as add a specific number. So maybe there's a specific number that just keeps calling you. You can now put in that number here, add the number in, and then press block, and now that number is going to be blocked and not call or text you anymore. And you can come back and undo this at any given time, like and sub.